Yeah, it's fine. It's not a problem. If it starts getting derogative, then that's a problem. But while she's not, it's fine. Yeah.
Well, I love you too, my Street J official. Afternoon, my Shirley. Yes, stay affected. Affected by an old granny on TikTok. I love it. I love it. Just because people's been bought on here and can't actually have their own opinion.
I know.
Like,
imagine me not having my own opinion. I've never come on here and had my own opinion. Never.
The mortified that we can say whatever we've said and still move on with people. Don't worry, but none of them. I don't, me baby. Afternoon, my
Jen, you're in both comments now. Look.
Pixie P. And yes, my Kabuki, get affected. Love your sense of humour. Granny with a lie. Oh, yes, and this ruptured old granny. But let's not forget, Progo Granny. Woo! Yes, my Tammy, how are you?
Get affected.
The poor granny. We're missing the best bit out. The bit that's got the all up fucking effect.
I will say, and I've said it about three times already on live. Well done to Pearl and her community for getting Live Pro. They did brilliantly. Well done. Nobody has got a problem with Progo. All right? Not that I know of. And if they have, then they shouldn't have. You and your community got there. Well done.
On a daily, and especially our little Pippy, because he was bought and he had to get in people's ears and beg around the app.
Absolutely. Oh, I've begged all around this app. Begged for years. I've box battled, I've caused dramas for gifts, I've dry begged. This word dry beg, apparently you're not allowed to come on here and mention your life at all. Otherwise it's dry begging. It's a word they've made up. It's a phrase that people have made up to go at you. Dry begging. I'm not allowed to come on and say I'm having a bad day. I'm not allowed to come on and say I'm not feeling great. I'm not allowed to come on and say I'm skint.
To get ease,
Ouch, begging with no lube.
But mine, because the community wanted to put us there and backers.
Sorry for not getting up.
Oh, do you know what I'm saying?
Apparently, well, everybody seems to set these rules, right? Everybody sets these rules. No, I don't want you in, Jodie. I just wondered why you got a problem with me. Just wondered why you had a problem with me. I've not done out wrong to you, so I just don't know why you've got such a problem with me. You seem to, wherever you go, you're always digging at me. I don't know what I've done, so don't know what I've done to you at all.
Do you know what I'm...
Fine, Jodie, if you're just being sarcastic, that's fine. That's fine. I just wondered why you seem to have a problem, because, like I said, I've never had a bad word about you. Nothing. So fine. If it's just sarcasm, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine.
Saying, just because he has to sit and because he wants Alex Briggan's community, that's okay. The top and bottom of honestly, it, I'll tell you.
That's fine. That's fine, honestly, Jodie. It's not the big thingy, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, it just seemed to be mixy about me and I just don't know why. But if you're just being sarcastic and that's the way you're just putting it across, that's fine. I get that. That's fine. It's okay. You've explained it. I'm cool with that. Like I say, I didn't think we had a problem, so cool. Give us a message if needed. I will do then, Jodie. That's cool. Excellent.
Well, listen, you're not that interesting, Pippy. You're really not that interesting. In fact, I think you're one of the boringest pages I've ever come across.
Absolutely. Don't watch me then. But you come to me. You watch me. You react to everything I say. I can't be doing something that wrong. Everyone's mean to me, Joey, as well. I know how you're feeling.
What you do is sit there, you can't just come on live and sit and have a little crack about any...
I'm having a crack now. Stalkers, all of them, all stalkers, you're right. Stalks me everywhere. Honestly, I went to my local burger van the other day and she was there. All right, Chippy, want to see me tassels? I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing in this burger van?
You think, like, I was having a lovely chat till somebody said, you're slating us. But again, that's all that you know how to do. Bully.
Pearl. As I said earlier, I was in Alex's. People running over to you saying that I was saying things in comments. Picking my comment out of all 1,000 people in there. Picking my one comment out. So I carried on doing it because they were coming to you and fucking thingy. And you got a bit affected by it. I can't help that, sorry. But I was winding it up, absolutely.
Plate, gossip, be a airy wanny, try and sit and poach other people's rooms.
Poaching! I'm poaching now. Do you know what's funny is that I have never ever poached anybody. I've been friends with people, I've been right with people, I go into different rooms, I've done it for 5 years. People come in here because they choose to. I don't make anybody come in here. Never poached anybody. I don't even know how to poach an egg. Liar.
And because let's face it, you've got everybody's people in there, like where you used to sit.
I do. Alex's people are in here. Some of your people are in here. Some are Red's, Luke's. Because do you know why? Because we don't own them. They could go where they like. We don't own them.
And be nice to them, and then.
Am I shouting?
Because they can have their opinions and you can't, because you're bought. It affects you on a daily, just saying.
Bought. I'm forced.
Must be awful, like being bought and known. You can never ever be true with that person.
Yeah, bought.
Basically, that's me. Like, that's why they call me a Kent and a bully, because I can say what I want to say, and I don't care who I say it to. Fact. You know why? Because I know how to earn my own money. I know how to provide for anything that I want in life, for kids, grandkids, the home, holidays, whatever. Because
Me too, Pearl. I get that. Me, Pearl, as well. I provide for my child. He gets everything he needs. If he needs something, he gets it. He's clothed well. He's clean. He's tidy. He's got a clean home. I'm there every day for him. Yeah, I provide for him. Fully provide for him. I get you. I understand it. Well done.
Budget for it. I worked for it. And you jealous that you're none of that. Absolutely. You have to like go around in people's ears and play woe is me.
Woe is me.
And be bought.
Bought.
Yes.
Left, right and centre.
Be bought. Get bought.
Poaching. Get bought now.
Afternoon, everybody. So, Pippy, sit there with your little...
I'm not a Pip, for fuck's sake. Just because it rhymes. Jesus Christ. Pippy, Chippy, Hippie. Why not call me Hippie? Hippie. Hippie shakes. Dippy. Or Lippy. Or Sippy. Or...
Little baldy head giving your biggest opinions when you're the biggest turd on the app.
I'm not.
And just crack on, Babby.
A poll.
Start begging.
A poll. Right, I'm going to do a poll, right? I'm going to do a poll, right? Trippy. Blippy. Nippy. Nippy. What about Nippy? Right, we'll do a poll. Smiley faces. Just smiley faces. I'll tell you the reason behind the poll, right? There is a reason. Is right. So, right. You wish you'd press sad face. Why? So, smiley face. I meant to say, sorry. Smiley face. Smiley face. Mind your business. Smiley face. If smiley face, right? If you think I'm the app's biggest beg. Wow. Sad face. If you don't care, Ola, you don't care. Wow. I can't believe you lot. Wow. Fucking get out now.
Now ready for Easter.
Wow.
Oh yeah, then Christmas. Oh, and I wonder if there's going to be a couple of days away in the summertime. Well, yeah, just keep doing what you know best. Beg and get bought.
I'm going to get bought. I'm going to beg.
Because you used to be one of the biggest bullies on the app, didn't you, Babby?
Biggest bully on the app. You see, what people revert to is the fact that, you know, a year or two ago, I would get in a box quite happily and defend other people. Or I'd get in a box and I'd have an argument with people. Now, you've got to remember, this app is 90-odd% women, right? There's a massive percentage of women on here. And you get in a box and you give the energy back to a woman, you get called a bully. Yeah? It is what it is. I don't do that anymore. You don't see me jumping in boxes and having arguments with people. I just don't do it anymore. I can't be asked. And I haven't done that for a long time. But nobody, especially on a serious note, Pearl, when you've done the things you've done and you get in boxes and you are constantly in boxes shouting and screaming at people, you can't call me. You can't call me on that at all, ever. On a serious note, you can't. You just can't. Because I've never acted as bad as you do. Never have I acted as bad as you. Now, you can't accept that you've been like that. I understand that you don't want to accept it, but you have been like that and you have done that. So you can't ever pull me on that. And that's why I laugh. That's why I laugh now, because I've sat back for 6 weeks on this app. I didn't come live, I didn't do nothing, but I watched. And I watched all this damn stuff playing out, and I watched all the bullying playing out, and I watched it all. No fucker on here can come at me for anything. Nobody can come at me. For what? For my standards. My standards are my standards. I try to have some morals about me. I try to fucking speak up where I feel it needs speaking up on. I try to do what I think's right, but I don't go to the levels that some of you lot do. I'm not saying you, Pearl, particular, but as a group of creators, there are people that will dox, talk on families, talk on kids. They allow them conversations. They don't mute them conversations. Morning, Mama Boys. Morning, Trishy. You all do all that shit, then try to come at me for it. I'm laughing because you have done far worse than me. Far worse than me on here. You know, I don't want to go back to the racism stuff and all that. I ain't done all that shit.
But that's fine, because he's doing his little show now. He's all of a sudden not a bully, because I mean he used to degrade women. He still degrades women.
When am I degrading anyone? Who am I degrading? Who have I degraded? We've had a laugh about Pearl this morning. That's about it. Who have I degraded? In the last year, who have I degraded? Who have I been going at? Who have I, what do you call it? Nobody. I've deliberately kept out of shit. I come on here and say my opinion. And that's all it is. Whoopsie-daisy, good morning. I just don't do it. I don't do it anymore. You're going on ancient history. You know? That's exactly what I will do, Chris. I will keep being me. Yeah, Jam, we could go over everybody's history on here and then you can compare it to me. I don't do half of the stuff these people do. I don't anywhere near these people do on here. I don't need to. Don't want to, and I don't need to. So keep coming at me, because all you're doing is making me see exactly who you are, not what I am. So
it goes on about Angie's pissy draws.
No, I don't. So again, that's a long time since I ever mentioned Angie. It's a long time since I made that. I don't even play Angie on my clips anymore if I can help it. I don't play her. I don't talk about her. I even got in a box about a month or so ago. I don't talk on Angie. I've nothing to say about Angie. I don't mock her. I don't what do you call it anymore. I don't talk about her. So, you lot do. Your mate, you know, I'm not trying to bring anybody into it, but your mate Luke calls her pissy pants all the time. Why are you not pulling him on it? Because it's one rule for one and one for the other. Yeah? One rule for them, one rule for everybody else. Okay? Now, I'm not, what Luke does in his room is up to him. Yeah? It's nothing to do with me. I don't like all that derogatory stuff, but they all do it. Go pull your mates on it then. Go pull your mate on it if you're going to pull me. That's all I say. But it's not wrong though, is it? Well, that's a matter of opinion, isn't it? But it's not me doing it, is it? We are being nice, Papa. We're having a laugh.
Yes. Well, that's what I've just said. Easter's coming, so... He is my street J official, he is.
Yeah.
He's an awful beg. He's not even good at it, because people barefaced...
I would never bully you in here, Papa Blaze, you bald-headed freak. Sorry, how are you doing this morning, Papa Blaze?
Know what he's doing.
Never say it.
When he says people donated to us, you absolute weirdo. You went round in people's ears.
Nobody went round in anybody's ears. So is she referring to the Haley money again? Who was the first person, or the first two people, to criticise what Haley, my mods, my friends, and her community did for me at Christmas? Who was the first one that started dragging me for it? Who were the first two people sat in boxes together dragging me for it? Dragging me for it. I knew nothing about it. Didn't ask for it, knew nothing about it. P&D. I like Haley as well.
Telling them how hard you were finding things. What an embarrassment.
Embarrassing.
What an embarrassment. And he needn't sit there and say like he cares what he thinks a racist is saying. Let's not forget, you know, when the people say, well, they must have heard it, what did yours come out and say, Chippy? Don't go...
I thought you didn't talk on Kids Pearl. I thought you didn't. Morning, all the FYP. I thought you didn't talk on Kids Pearl. Now, you might not have mentioned him, but anybody that knows me and knows you knows exactly what you're on about. So over a year ago, my kid come out with something that he shouldn't have done whilst I was alive. Yeah? He didn't direct it to anybody. He's a child. Yeah? He was reprimanded for it, dealt with. The school dealt with him. Yeah? Gave him a bloody talking to. As a parent, what else could I do? He's never done it since. So what? Why are you trying to talk on my child? That's wrong. That's disgusting and wrong. Stop doing it. That's a form of bullying, and that's a form of using my... I'm sick of people using my child for content on here. Sick of using it. Using my child for content. To try and get one up on me. He's a child, you're an adult. You're 60 years old, you know better. If we want to go there, you know better. You should know better, but you didn't know better. You had no excuse, he did. He's a child, still learning. You're supposed to have learnt.
There with me. Do not go there with me, Pippi. Get back to your fishing, and we all know yours was somebody must have heard it at home. So let's not forget.
So blaming me. Don't hear it from me. Don't hear them words from me. Because I don't use them.
What a certain person close to home said to you. So let's not be starting with the racists, eh?
Don't start at me.
Can I have everybody to get rinsed, please? Thank you.
Fishing's a very relaxing, good for your mental health. It's relaxing. It's a sport. Yeah. They use it as my kill, is it? Yeah, but do you know what? It used to bother me. It don't bother me anymore because, yeah, don't bother me anymore. But the thing is, you can't say you don't talk on kids, but then try and drag my kid into an argument. So don't do it. You're not allowed. Sorry. Keep my kid out of your mouth. You might not mention him by name, but you know exactly what you're doing there, Pearl, so that's naughty. Stop doing it.
At least I'm open and honest about it. I'm not saying it's for an Easter egg fund or Christmas coming up or something. I'm just barefaced saying, can I rinse you? Thank you.
Just because, and I will keep saying this, just because somebody comes online and says to you, get rinsed, I'm going to rinse you all, does not justify them rinsing you all. It's begging. It's clear begging. It's manipulation. It's putting pressure on people. And you know exactly what you're doing. It doesn't justify what you're doing. shouldn't be doing it and you shouldn't be saying it. Doesn't make it right. End of the day, it doesn't make it right. Morning, Mr. Flip Flop.
Lovely day. And whoever doesn't want to be rinsed, well, what can I say? Get rinsed. Yes. He's an angry little man, isn't he? And it's all because he was bought. He's actually owned on the app. You're owned. You're in the back pocket. You can never be a real person and give your real opinions. You are.
Why are you so affected if I'm not giving my real opinion and I'm saying my real things? Why is everybody so affected? Why does everybody get so defensive about it? Why does everybody get so fucking pissed off when I talk, when I say something? Because they don't like it. They don't like the truths. They don't like it. I don't like it.
Owned and own that. To get to a big old ripe hairy ass age man and have to keep still.
Getting to a big ripey old age. I'm the same age as you, or should I say I'm younger than you. So let's not talk about age. Let's not talk about the age and behaviour, please. Meg fancies Papa Blaze. Oh, Meg.
Chucking the little sympathy things in people's ears. Owned comes to mind. In the back pocket. Get owned.
Get owned now. Get owned.
Get owned.
Get owned.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for allowing us to rinse on a daily. I love yous. Thank you. Ready for...
I thought that were really sweet of her, to be honest with you. Not happy unless you're dragging somebody. I thought that was really, really sweet of her to be complimentary like she is. I thought that was really nice of her. Thank you. But don't mention me child, because you know what you did there, Pearl. That's the only thing that got me there, is that you mentioned my child. Don't mention my child. That's not fair. I don't mention anybody else's kids or all that. I don't talk on people's kids. I don't do that, so... Can feel the chemistry through the phone. I think you call that static, Chris. That's static. Wrenched you all. Mr. TikTok UK, this is at midnight. Imagine this pleb outside your flat, your house, at midnight doing this. Dating site.
You will never, ever stop, Mr.
Never mind the bloody music. Will you pick your feet up? Stop dragging your feet. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
UK TikTok official. Every time you try, I'm gonna rise. And rise more.
We don't need to know about your fantasies, mate. I don't think he could rise any more than a fucking my Yorkshire puddings do.
And rise more. And rise more.
Exactly.
And rise more. And more. That's my phone, mate, with a light on.
Oh, I can't. You're just doing my head in. Rise like someone putting his comments like yeast. Rise like yeast. Infection.
About a story.
Delusive and toxic. Talk about Corey. Oh, what's Corey done?
What he come forward and told on the app.
Drama talk.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'll message Corey now.
Doris. Exactly.
Oh, side-eye has been pinned. You are the only one who gives recognition to clip pages too.
Oh.
The only one. The only one that ever recognises clip pages. What are you talking? Talking Jack. Making an iced coffee. Oh, Pat got some snow from outside and made an iced coffee. Only be raised is an apology.
I just gotta go on mute a second, right?
Yeah, well, the sister story's a lie. He's putting weight back on.
This is... I've seen a bit about Corey talking about Yeah, absolutely, Shah. Oh no. Oh right, you were talking. I thought you were talking to me there. If they're going to talk, is this about talking on Corey's sister and that? Because I don't think we should be playing that. Really, is that what it's all about? I haven't watched it. If you've seen it, I always try and promote FYP pages if I can. Always. Yeah, I'm not going to play it then because that's part. I don't know why it's being brought to the app, but that's private business. To be fair, I don't think we should be talking about it or criticising it or whatever. I think all I will say is that if a member of a family has stood by another member of the family for the sake of the kids, I'd say well done to that person. Because isn't that what family's about? Family's about standing together, is it not? Do you know what I mean? Morning, Tam. Morning, CB. So I'd only praise him for standing up for what's right, because I think from the bit I've heard, he's standing on business. So that's all I'm going to say. And I'm moving on.
I see this, right?
Blake is live giving his response to EQ's exposure on him. Ugh. Oh, who's this Blake? I don't know anything about. Barbie, good morning. I don't know anything about. Yeah, children are innocent. Children don't ask for anything in life for all the problems that go on in life. They don't ask for it. They just get made part of it. Parents arguing or whatever, or falling out and splitting up. You know, it all causes problems for the kids, and they didn't even ask for that. So there's lots of problems kids have to face. That's none of their problems. It's not stuff they created. Who's this Blake? Is this the Blake that was in Ems's kitchen? It were no exposure. Ems's new boyfriend.
I've got a few points to make. First of all, EQ hates anyone that's trans. Facts.
There's definitely something, isn't there?
Yeah, she does. And also, right, these women, 4 women, how many it was, have all obviously talking to each other, because why have they all come forward at once? It doesn't make sense.
Angie, I've got a bit.
So multiple women have come forward with the stories about this person, yeah? And is there any proof of the stories? Is the proof?
Video of them both dancing offshore, them dancing to womanizer in the kitchen, and she's actually slept in my ex's bed. She's bisexual. She's slept with her.
Exactly. And thirdly, what evidence have you come with, EQ? Nothing. You came with a video of a woman recording.
So is this another example of Angie standing by somebody who's a wrong one? Is that what this is about? I'm voicing it.
Blake, right? Anyone can record someone and try and get information out of them. And you know what? You turned around to her, right, on that recording and said, "Leave me alone." You were telling her to leave you alone. Yeah?
Honestly, it's getting ridiculous now. As soon as I've got with Ems now, all my exes have popped out of nowhere. They don't like me being with someone else. If I'm single, nothing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then the other one of her saying, "Oh, stop calling me." So what? I've called my ex, a few times, more than I should have. So what? There's just got no solid evidence. There's hearsay. There's a hate campaign against you.
She's done it with more than one person.
Up to me.
Yeah. No, you appreciate that, Angie, that you're coming in with, because it's not nice, is it? But
I mean, anyone can see if I'm recording someone, right? I could sit here and record someone and try and get information out of them. Go and say something really bad. I mean, you may have.
Well, anybody can say anybody's on anything when they've got no proof, can't they, Sarah? So I've got that problem at the moment. I've got somebody saying, "What's Chippy? He might be on Claire's Law." Or well, when I get my acro back, well, I'll fucking show you that I'm not.
No, if it was the other way around, she may say something bad,
Well, apparently, her ex was wearing shades, Em said, because she's. Do you know what I mean? That maybe there's a lot. Do you know what I mean? Her ex is one of her.
What's wrong? I mean, what's EQ's problem with you?
This is what I'm saying. I think it's because I've not gifted her, and now because obviously me and Ems are obviously getting close and that, I don't think she likes it. But she was saying, "Oh, he's handsome. I watch your lives." So you got
What would say is, right, obviously, if people are going to accuse him of stuff, then they need to come with solid evidence. They can't just say it and think that that's how they can run things. You can't just say things. If you've got solid evidence and evidence is proved that you're guilty of something, fair enough, you know what I mean? Absolutely get the guy. Morning, Art. Art. Yeah, can't run with no evidence. The note CQ read out was not proof. So there was voice notes. I haven't heard any of it, so I can't really speak on it.
The oil on and stuff. And
All I'm
like,
saying is you need evidence.
Well, why have you just turned bitter all of no reason?
Yeah, exactly. She's come with no evidence at all, no receipts of anything. I'm like,
EQ was saying, I'm with a transport, right?
I know,
1 minute,
that's what I had in my head. Check a card.
She's had people who's been transphobic with her. Next minute, she's friends with them. These people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
He's always transphobic.
Thank you, Ash. Thank you.
Yeah. And apparently, my mum.
She has a hatred towards the trans community.
I don't know why, but she's trans herself. It does not make sense.
Do not deny your position, Art.
Yeah. I think the thing is, the biggest for me is why it has 5 women come forward.
I know therapeutic. What Claire's Law is? Claire's Law is where you can ask for information on a partner or an ex-partner that you intend to get back with or you've got some still relationship with. And you can ask for information that may be disclosed to you. It's a disclosure that the police may hold that would be relevant to keep you safe, basically. But anybody could come on here and say, oh, that person's on Claire's Law. That person's on Claire's Law, because there's no way they can prove that you aren't or you're not. There's no proof. Because they're not allowed to disclose any proof. But I think it's bad enough to go around saying people are on it when they're not on it. And what I would say is, because somebody was saying, oh, Chippy's on Claire's Law, or trying to insinuate I was on Claire's Law, I've now had to go do an acro to get any information held on me, and I know there is none. So when it comes back, I will show everybody to show that that person's lying. So, yeah, well, Tyler, the police said to me that they would show it if there was an intention you're getting back with an ex, for example. You have to prove a lot of things. So, you know what I mean? Before you even get that information. So, it's not, you can't just ring up and go, I want this now, and you get it. No, there's stuff you have to do. So.
All at once. To me, that's set up. That just screams set up. Yeah, they've been speaking to each other, you know, and that's it. There's no receipts. There's no.
Some of them are bisexual, so they probably, some of them, like, do you know what I mean? Fancy each other, because she did go down, and one of them I was with for, was it 7 months? I've got the video.
Come on screen, Millsy. Sorry, the sides are not coming on screen, so I don't know why.
On here, and I might post it on tomorrow, where she's turning around saying, "Oh, well, I went under the covers and blah blah blah," and then said, "Well, you do get what you give, don't you?" Because he said, "Well, it must have been good. You was with him like 6 or 7 months." You know what I mean? I got engaged.
Well.
He apparently lost the ring. I got her another one. I was in a mental health unit with her. But
Alex has put here these receipts. Angie, have you not been watching? You've been watching the whole thing. Can you tell me, please, where the receipts are? Because I'd like to see them.
I will post them videos tomorrow and show them both dancing to Womanizer. She came from Blackpool, wrote on my car on the ice bit and put HOE and put L, and then she put, it's disgusting what people are saying about you, didn't I show you that? And like, and then she said, I've got.
So some people think that maybe this is all about getting a platform for him. Some people think that it's there's enough evidence there already. Some people are not sure. So, oh, thank you, Millsy. Thank you, Ash. Right, a poll. Smiley faces. It's not a trick poll. Smiley face if you think there's enough evidence that this guy's a wrong un. Sad face if you don't know or don't care. And I'll play you a little so the gist of that is that most of you really either don't care or don't think there's enough evidence. Morning, Zoe. Happy Monday to you as well. So most of you just don't think there's... Not bothered. Right, let's move on. You're not bothered. Blake, yeah, whatever.
You use any...
Tezza and Danny both ask respectfully for Tally and Ricky not to use any of their content for Arc Agency. Ooh.
Content previously from the Arc Agency of me. I don't give permission for it. I have no association with the Arc Agency. I want no association with the Arc Agency. I'm with Live Lux, and that is it. So I don't give any permission for anything of me to be played on their platform.
And can I say the same thing as well? I don't give any permission for any of my previous videos, because actually you're saying that you built my confidence up, you actually fucking knocked it in the end, and Lux has built me back up. So don't give permission whatsoever.
So
yes. See, I would have been very happy leaving the Arc Agency on good terms.
Does this actually work? This all I don't give permission stuff. Does it actually work? Miss Pink, thank you very much. Jess, thank you. Does it actually work? Miss Sunshine, thank you. Morning, Rian. Oh, you've missed loads.
Did you shout me?
No, I didn't.
Right.
Okay, mate. Missed his school bus this morning. Then told me his bus were at 9 o'clock. Now it's later. You can just claim copyright, really, that's it. Yeah, it's just like, I just think it's a bit of a waste of a time, you know what I mean? I just think, if you want to, if it's posted, it's done, innit? You just play it. Nobody can really do it about it.
Mm-hmm. I left the Arc Agency because I was threatened and told whatever because I modded someone they didn't like or they had problems with at the time. That was their problem, nothing to do with me. I was a creator in their agency. So...
Yeah, but I'm not against Tezza or anything, but didn't Tezza dox somebody? Didn't she do some doxing or something? Didn't they say a lot about her and then she was doxing back or something or whatever, what were going on? Weren't they? There were a backwards and forwards of wrongdoings, weren't they? I can't remember rightly. I can't remember what went on. There was something went on with Tezza, wasn't there? Was she threatened? And I just can't remember for the life of me what it was. Oh no, Natalie's not on. So we found out something to do with Corey. I can't remember what it was. I have nothing against Tezza. I've got no problem with Tezza. We don't know each other well enough to have a problem, so something to do with Corey, right. It was a police case. Yeah, I knew there was something, but I couldn't remember what it was.
The way I was handled at the end of it, I'm not happy about. I've never gone live bad-mouthing them. I've never slagged Rick off. I've never slagged Talia off. I've never threatened them. I've never slagged off the agency. I've always spoke positive of the agency because I can't knock them as an agency. They were good.
Mock them.
I never had a problem with them.
Mock them.
Other than that, as people, I didn't agree with. So that is all I'm going to say on it. If they don't want to jump in the box and talk about it civilly, then just, like I said, just don't use my content.
I'm back.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I had nothing bad to say about the agency. They were good with me at the time. I was a manager, so I wouldn't have been a manager if I didn't agree. But how they treated at the end, where they made me pick the friendship between Tezza and a manager, that was not okay, and that's where it all went downhill. I just got told I had to step down as manager to be still be friends with Tezza, basically, and that was not the case. I then got threatening voice notes, so it's how it happened at the end. We never said anything bad. We've never slagged them off. We've had exposures done on us and all sorts, and we've not bitten back.
I also found out Rick and Talia have made a TikTok account of me. And this was done when I was within the agency, and it's got my name on it, my full name, my picture, and it's talking about my parenting, and that has been around the app. And I have proven it is them because on the location is the same location
Stacey.
that was on their videos or pictures.
Alex, you've got to come live when I come off.
And they've been out. The very, very same thing. That I knew who done it. So they made a troll account of me when I was within the agency. Again, I think that was very disgusting, considering they would say how much they liked me and were friends with me.
Can I ask a question? Has anybody else talked about the red and blue stuff that we talked about on Friday? Anybody talked about it yet? I bet they haven't, have they?
But then to make a troll account of me behind my back was shocking.
Nah, didn't think they would.
It is, honestly.
Shelley, good morning.
But then to today, randomly use us to boost their agency after what they've done to us at the end, when we've never slandered them, even though that's all she said that I did. I never slandered them. People just decided to leave the same time as us. That's not our fault. People decided to leave. That is on them.
Luckily, yeah, drama always comes first on here, doesn't it? Luckily, but I think it's a good topic to talk about because it affects everybody. I think that... what was I going to say? Yeah, I think that... I don't know what I was going to think because I've just gone off. Everybody, because I'm reading chat, you see, so... armed police on both sides. Oh, my God. I think that this red and blue thing is quite a serious matter and could become even more serious, so... Because I don't think they can really... Governor, good morning! Luckily, my youngun's school is not on the list. So I've got a list of the schools in the area around us. Oh, this is your new main account, is it, Daz? Can somebody pin Daz?
That's nothing to do with us. Stop using our content. We do not give permission, and that is it.
I don't know about you.
Tell my kid not to get involved. If his mates are getting involved in anything, he's not to get involved. That he needs to talk to me about it if there's any signs of it or any talk of it. We're talking about the red and blue in the schools. I can do, Jess. Yeah, I'll find it out and I'll get it for you. So the red and blue thing is the schools. It's the kids in the schools. It's Snapchat and etc. Social media sort of viral thing, where if you're in a red school, what they class as a red school, the blue schools are your enemies, so to speak. It's a bit of a gang mentality type thing, and they're taking weapons to school, etc. Yeah, etc. It's quite scary stuff when you look at it. We talked about it on Friday, so I was hoping that other creators would talk about it because I think it's important because most people on here are parents or have nieces, have nephews, etc. And I think it's you get points. So what the schools do, the kids in the school, they get points. They offer points for doing certain stuff. So that could be anything from a quick thingy or an attack or an attack with a weapon. So different point systems. Yeah, it's scary stuff. Obviously, kids won't see it as we see it as adults, that it's how scary it can be and how scary it is. Yeah, exactly. 30 points for that. Yeah, Natalie. It's mad. It's mad. I think some people are getting arrested over it, actually, that are inciting it. So some people are actually some kids are actually, that are inciting it, are getting arrested at the moment. So I think there's been 2 arrests at the weekend. Mad, innit? Bringing game into real life, yeah, that's basically what it is, isn't it, for me? I mean, this sort of stuff, gang mentality, has gone on for a long time, but the thing is, it's going viral and it's getting mad. So, and I just think it'd be nice to see other people talking about it, to get that word out there and to warn parents about what could be going on without them knowing about what's going on. Because I can see some of you didn't even know about this stuff. So, so The Verge, an account called The Verge, they have a video up out there explaining it to you. Yeah. So, so they're called The Verge. If you want to go have a listen to it. Where's my lust? Where's what? Where's my lust? I don't know, chips and gravy. Where is your lust? Did you leave it at home? Did you leave it in the bath? Did you leave it in the bedroom? I don't know where you left your lust. Oh, Jesus. Right. Well, let's move on. Yeah, it's on the verge. Yeah, so someone's just tagged it in there, on the verge. Upsy Daisy's pin there with it on. So yeah, mine were off Friday. I kept mine off Friday because there was supposed to be a bit of a thing on Friday with it, but no happened here. So Wish Bish, good morning. Claire Duffy says that Tori and Alicia teamed up together last night to bully her. Nobody bullies Claire Duffy. You do everything you fucking self before I even watch this video.
Right, I've calmed down.
Right, so let me ask you a question. Is Tori relevant?
Yeah,
to you?
It's a lot to ask, isn't it, Talamania?
Hand on heart, don't have beef with Torian, but what I didn't like was last night her and Alicia teamed up as a bully tactic against me.
Trouble is, Birdie, you never know, do you? You never know. There are lists out there that these schools are, some of these schools that are on these lists. So it is active in some schools. And I know there has been incidents. So, because I've been reading on it. So there has been incidents, there has been things happening. So one case is too many, isn't it? So.
On about my children 3 years ago, poking a disabled man. It's all bullshit. Like, stop it. Torbjörn, you spoke about you was going to put a pew to a child's head. So you
who said that?
Torbjörn.
Tell you about you?
About 2 years ago, she said that, Duffy. Why would you even bring that up now? Torians have been talked about, dragged for it, talked about it, apologised for it, lots of fucking things. She's come a long way since then.
No, she was going to do it.
And it was in reaction to something.
To a child.
Who's child?
Alicia, we know.
You're talking about Gypsy Queen? You're talking about Gypsy Queen?
Claire Duffy asks for everything she gets.
Yeah.
She goes into live. She's mixy. She makes stupid comments. She says things that aren't true. She tells lies. She asks for everything that's coming to her. You just can't trust a oath that comes out of her mouth. She's just full of shit. I don't even know why people entertain her, to be honest, in the box. They know what she's going to do when they get in the box. Why even bother? Why even fucking bother? I just don't get it, me. I wouldn't even entertain her, me.
Say that, actually. She went, yeah, it wasn't, she didn't say that, poo-poo. But however, that's all been dusted now.
Listen, when you say that I've given a dress out, right?
Time, yeah.
Levi, can you back me up on this one?
No, she didn't say poo-poo, guys. She didn't.
Levi, do I have a joke and say B10 land as a joke? Big up Andy.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That is a joke, Angie. That is all jokes. That is banter. But when Torian's coming in and speaking on my kids and Alicia sitting there, and you've seen how fast that Alicia dropped. Alicia is a fucking wrong one. She sat with me all afternoon.
But what? Yeah, listen. No one should be talking on people.
Let's just say one thing, right? Let's just say one thing and correct one thing right there and then. Anita, good morning. Alicia is not a wrong un. She's far from a wrong un. Let's just say that, right? That is just absolute bullshit. And that's what I mean. She says things that just is absolute, utter fucking absolute crap. Why entertain her? I've just no idea.
Yeah, but Claire Nancy should be talking on people's kids, but do you really care that someone's spoke on your kids that you find who you think's irrelevant, a stranger on the internet? You know the truth about your kids, right?
No, Alicia and No Face have split up. She said he just wasn't showing his true face. So I don't know what she meant by that.
There we go. Torian's calling me.
Answer.
Oh.
Liar!
Oh God. It's Mother's Day, guys. Come on.
It's Mother's Day.
You know when somebody puts in chat we're in love, you know they're not in love. You know they can't stand each other. She can't stand him. She's sick of him. She's sick of all the bloody fluff from them bloody balaclavas. She's sick of it.
Torian, keep calling the phone, love. Do you know what it is with T? Let me tell you what it is with her, right? And I'll tell you this once only.
Yeah, you know me. I don't like to spread gossip, but yeah, I got it on good advice that Alicia and No Face have split up. No Face, apparently, when they wanted to go on holiday together, Alicia asked him to go to Italy for a week, but when he got out his passport, she saw that she saw that he was wearing a balaclava and he had a different name. So they split up. They just, yeah, it is what it is. Nobody really cares, to be fair. But yeah, I think No Face is better off, to be honest.
He thinks everybody's scared of her. But you know what? I ain't scared. That's the thing.
Slanderous.
Stop it. Yeah, but I'm not scared of you, T, though. I'm not scared of you, T. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have spoke on my youth.
It was all Rihanna's fault.
Stop it, you know. You got to stop it, T. You have to stop this, you know. Here we go.
Peace and harmony in all the world.
Oh, you're boring me. Fuck off.
Oh, listen. I just fucking woke up, to this fucking Corey Wilde talking shit again about me, calling me a wrong 'un.
Never.
Yeah.
Never. He would never call you a wrong 'un. Never call you. Fancy waking up to side, but fucking, yeah, Bob. Sideshow Bob.
On the FYP. For what? Because I was in Rickster's comments. I don't know what the fuck's been going on with Rickster and Darren and Talia. Really, I'm fucking not arsed, to be honest. I know bits and bobs, right? It's all daft bullshit, yeah? Right? Rickster's never done nothing wrong to me.
I think these are old, I think...
Boxer, don't believe anything they're saying, it's a load of lies.
If it's old, we're not playing, I can't be arsed with him anyway. There's like 4-part videos to him about what he's been doing and stuff, and is that a peony? I know, it's just...
It's a lie, Bob.
Right, who's this? Crazy Psycho. Andrea confirms she's in court for indecent images.
Boxer, I ain't doing nothing of children, yeah? There's no 52 images, actually. There's 7, so get your...
What? So... I don't know this person, Andrea Brown. I've no idea who she is. I've no idea. But apparently, there ain't 52 indecent images of kids on there. Oh, no. Only 7. What the hell? What? Shouldn't have any. You weirdo. What the fuck?
That's right. Yeah, not 52. So don't try going at me saying that there's 52 images. There is not.
There's not.
If you want to know, yeah, ring my solicitors and they will tell you how many pictures were on there.
Will.
Boxer, don't believe anything they're saying.
So, trying to justify herself. No, it's not 52. There's only 7, you weirdo. Get locked up. I don't know who she is. Somebody needs to tag me in something of hers because I don't know who she is. Absolute weirdo.
Hey, right.
CA's life plays a clip of why Corey has not been on the app. CA wishes Corey... Oh, no, that's about this... No.
Go on her. Fucking, you just want to...
Oh, God, what's this about? Honestly, I don't watch these clips, right? I don't watch them. People tag me or whatever, I don't watch them, right? Or share it with me, ask me to play it, so I'm just playing. I have no clue what this is about.
Match. Go on. So she's going to be like everyone else. She's just going to do whatever. Well, then go talk to your violence perpetrator friend. Or are you scared to have him in your boxes because you'll lose your life pro? That's what it is.
Oh.
Once your life...
Now I know what it's about. Sorry. Oh, God.
Life pro's gone. You'll be sitting with him. I'll do whatever I want to do on here. No one's going to tell me who I have to sit with. He's a changed person. I can sit with whoever I want. You can all F off. I don't. That's what you're going to hear. You heard it here first. Wait till that life pro's gone. The only reason she got rid of him and the only reason she's pretending she doesn't talk to him is because that fucking life pro. She's not going to take the risk of having him in her box because they did all the shit together. She was...
Oh, sorry.
A part of it. She stuck up for him. she fucking joined in with them. She's no fucking better. She's no fucking better. So just wait. Wait till that Live Pro's gone. Wait. Yep, she'll be like, I don't care. He's changed. He's not the same. I miss my dad, and I...
Do we think that's true? Do we think that... so, smiley face, right? Do you think that once Pearl's Live Pro is gone, that she'll make up friends with Dan? Do you think Live Pro is the reason she's not friends with Dan? Yes. Sad face, if you think it's nothing to do with the Live Pro. I think the majority think, yes, the Live Pro is the reason why they split up as friends, and that there's actually more to it than that, and that they're actually still friends.
I don't care what anybody says. If you don't like it, then just block me and get on with it. I don't care. Watch. Mm-hmm. You're going to hear it. Give her time.
It's only a poll.
And they'll both be exactly how they were before, who they truly are, vile, disgusting fucking people.
I love you too.
I love you too.
Cindy, if you don't tell us where to go, then we can't either keep it moving. Exactly, me baby, exactly.
Exactly, baby.
They say you bullied DA last night. Piss off, DA, bullied. She's the one that plays the game.
I've seen that clip anyway. I'm not really interested in a fucking... no offence to the screen recorder, because it's not being offensive. It's a 5-minute clip. It's going to feel like 5 hours. Do you know what I mean? So, I just... Nah, you're all right. I think we've seen enough. She don't like Pearl. She thinks her and Dan are still friends. I don't think her and Dan, to be honest with you, I don't think her and Dan are still friends. That's my honest opinion. I don't think they are. But time will tell, won't it? I do believe that some people, that if he plays Mr. Nice Guy for a few weeks, that they'll all suddenly be back battling, talking, getting on. I do think that. And everything will be forgotten, like this app always fucking works out. So, and then he'll get dragged when he feel like it. So, I think when it becomes useful, they'll just drag his past up and use it for that. There'll be lots of falling. There'll be friends then falling out, friends then falling out. So, and I think a lot of it is done to create drama on the app for storylines. So, but there's no forgiving what the guy, for me, there's no forgiving what the guy's done and said. I think he went too far, and that's it. Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We hope you're having a comfortable journey with us. We foresee a quiet and easy flight with...
Well, I don't... Look, you're right, Joyce. I don't forget... This is what makes me laugh about how she's buttering up Alex at the moment and his community. I don't like it because people are forgetting it's okay. People forget how she ran with a storyline with no proper evidence twice now against Alex on 2 different subjects, and both of them were very, very derogative. Very derogative. Me personally, if I was Alex, I would never forgive for that. Never forgive for what she ran with twice. One was about his ex and one was about the phone call. So I would never forgive that. I wouldn't even talk to the woman. So, not for that shit. Absolutely not. And that's why I say, don't fall for the bullshit. To his community. Don't fall for the bullshit. I say it to Alex as well. I have said it to Alex. Don't fall for that bullshit. Because that is bullshit. She wants you. She wants your community. She wants you all on side for one reason only. Because she has to make 1.6 million diamonds every month.
I'm off.
Okay. Have the same journey. Has to make 1.6 million diamonds a month to keep Life Pro. She needs everybody in her life that she can get that would create gifting money for her. And that's the truth behind it, as far as I'm concerned. Now, she can call me a liar, she can call me whatever, she can come back at that, whatever, but that's my belief. That is my belief. So, people are crafty on here, and I'm going to stick by what I'm thinking. My gut feeling. So.
No real problems. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, go pilot. What is that what I see there? Is that the top of a mountain? Why are we flying this low? This isn't good. Oh my God, God help us all. This is awful. We're going down. Just kidding, folks. This is your captain again. No real danger ahead, or turbulence for that matter. Just a quiet and easy flight, like I said. Sit back, relax, maybe take a nap. God knows we will. Have a good flight.
Can you imagine your pilot doing that to you? Oh, Jesus Christ. So Rickster was outside DG's house last night, and we've got a clip of it. Oh, sorry. This is Rickster outside DG's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but...
I'm so ugly.
What the
I'm
fuck?
so ugly, fat, and bald.
Bald?
I've got alopecia.
Not really, Amy. Most people, we had a poll on it. Most people don't really care. A lot of people don't think there's enough evidence, don't care to run with anything. So we'll see how it plays out, and then we'll talk on it.
Oh,
fucking
friends with that people wanted.
DA Cab 2's read and gives her opinions as they discuss Chippy and friendships. DA's... for fuck's sake. Why me again? That sounds like me giving birth. Sounds like me on toilet there.
Called out. He said he done it off the app. Absolutely fine. Nobody has to do anything. None of us have badges and we're not the police. So if you are friends with someone and you don't want to call something out, you don't have to. Some things you can't help but say, like, yeah, that's fucked up, I don't agree with that. But you don't have to run 16-day hate campaigns on people just because other people want you to.
Well, then don't call out other people then. But people are going to say to you, but however, your friend done the same thing as the person you're calling out. They're going to also say, why are you calling this person out when you didn't call your friend out yesterday for what they did? People are...
They keep criticising me for not calling Haley out, right? How many times do I have to say, right? I am not calling Haley out on half a voice note, half voice notes, half truths, and not whole conversations. I said I'm not going to call it out, and I'm not going to. Not going to. The only ice queen, good morning. I'm not going to call it out. I said the same about Alex. I'm not going to call anything. I'm not going to have an opinion on anything based on non-factual bullshit. People were lying. People were running with shit. People were telling fucking lies. People were over-exaggerating. People were doing lots of things. I'm not running with that shit. Sorry, criticise me, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You come to me and it's absolutely 100% factual, then I will do it. No proof, no evidence, no fucking evidence of any call. Fucking the people in the call were all fucking saying yes, no, then changing the fucking minds, and people were bullshitting about what was said. So no, absolutely not, and I'll stick with it. And if that makes me a bad person, makes me a bad person. Don't care.
Want to say that?
Yeah, I do. I'll go wherever. It pisses me off when people have this.
The trouble is, right? You'll see it always on this app, right? The minute, right? You all know what I do in the morning, right? I come on 3 times a week and I give an opinion based on what we're watching, what we're seeing, what we're hearing. That's all I do. I give an opinion. You're entitled to your opinions in the comments. So I'm not telling you what to say or what to think. I'm just giving an opinion, yeah? Or we're just talking about it, or we're asking questions, right? So that's all I'm doing. If people are affected by that, I can't help their reaction. Doesn't mean I hate a person. Doesn't mean I dislike that person. It just means I'm talking about, I'm giving an opinion. And if people are getting affected by that, then I'm obviously hitting the nail on the head, aren't I? I'm actually, if the cap fits, all them sort of fucking things. What's good for goose is good for gander, all that sort of stuff. That's all I'm doing. And if people are getting affected by it, I can't help that. I can't help that, and I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. But what I will constantly say is that when I go at one person, a whole crowd comes at me and they'll drag me for fucking months and they'll bring up historical stuff like it's just happened. Well, if you're going to do that, then we can all do that. We can all do the fucking same. So when you're dragging up something, it's dragging my kids into a storyline as well. If you're dragging my kids into it, then I'll go to any depths I need to go to get my point across and show you for what you are. And that's all I've ever done. So, and if people don't like it, then you don't have to, what do you call it? Happens all the time, does it? Absolutely does. No hard proof, no hard truth. Exactly. There's lots of sayings, isn't there?
Hypocrisy. But I've never seen you saying, oh, you must call that out and you must do this.
I don't think anybody has to call anything out. What I said, and I will always say, is I expect certain people to call certain things out and not use the platforms for ignoring things that people want to talk about. So every community, everybody on here will jump in a live because they like a live. They like the live, or they want to go in the live to have a chat or whatever. So we go to places, right? We look up to certain people, right? As people, we look up to certain people. We expect certain things from people, right? What we don't want to see is people avoiding conversations because they can't be fucking arsed with it. Just because they can't be arsed with it. Because it might not be fucking, it might not bring the gifts in or whatever else. So I do think people avoid conversations. They avoid conversations up. Like I said, the red and blue thing. For me, I think it's really important. We're all here, right? We're all either aunties, uncles, grandmas, mums, dads. What do they all have in common? Most of them will be at an age where they go to school. So an important topic at the moment is the red and blue topic. Who the fuck is talking on it? Nobody. Nobody's talking on it. Why? It's a conversation that I think people should hear, people should understand, and people should get some information on for their own benefit, for the benefit of their families. Why is nobody talking on it? Why are people... Is Haley now talking on it? Good. But people need to talk on it. Morning Sprinkles. And I think when we expect bigger platforms to use their platforms to actually talk on things like that. And if I am saying, I expect you to call on that, I would expect you to actually be talking on something like that. It's not me putting you down. It's me saying, come on, don't you think you should be talking about it? It's not me telling you what to do. I'm just giving a fucking hint that maybe you should be talking about it because your communities would want to talk about it, would want it highlighting, would want to understand what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? Right, exactly, Leah. So if you can educate just half a dozen people or a few people in your life to what's going on because they didn't know what's going on, you could maybe save a fucking life at the same time, couldn't you? So, you know what I mean? Because I would not wish on anybody that they send their kid to school, okay? They send their kid to school and for no reason they're attacked. In this current climate, they're attacked for nothing they did. It's just because of some viral fucking craze going on. So use your platforms and fucking talk about it. That's all I say. Talk about it. Bring it up. Talk about it. Talk on the subject. And I think people do have an expectation. Do you know what I mean? They're not. They're not. It's not a demand. It's an expectation. So can someone pin On the Verge's account, please? Because it's on there as well. So. Yeah, well, and you know what, Shazza, there are areas that are far worse than others. So, you know what I mean? Morning, Kelly. Morning. So, yeah, that sometimes there is an expectation of us, from us, of people wanting to hear people with big platforms. So, we'll pin you there. So there is an expectation for some subjects to be talked on and for some people to be called out and for things to be talked about and not avoided. Absolutely. Like I say, you can't... You can say I'm selective because I won't talk on Alex and Haley, but I've given my explanation to why. And I think that explanation is a good enough reason. You know? It's a good enough reason for me. So that's why I won't run with it. I've talked to Haley, like I've said, and I'll repeat. I've talked to Haley. Alex would say the same. If you something you feel you need to call me out for, you call me out. I'll just deal with it after. That's what they both will say. So, and I have talked to Haley, and she's quite clearly stated to me, Chippy, you call me out if you feel you need to call me out for something. And I have called Haley out in the past for stuff, and she knows I have. But we're still friends. We still get on. So, yeah.
Yes, and you must do that, you know.
Who was Celicia?
So, I mean, he's obviously sat there and I'm not asking you to get involved in this, by the way.
You know, I get on with Chippy. Chippy's alright. If he said, I didn't see the whole video, but if he's saying to you, you should be calling people out and you demand people to.
No, I don't demand anybody to do anything. I would expect certain things to be called out. There's a difference between demand and expect. For me, there is anyway. If I say, I demand you right now to call something out, that's me telling you how to run your platform. No. Do I expect certain things to be done? Yes. Because you have the power. You have the power, you have the platforms. And that's not just about Red, that's about anybody. So, and it wasn't about Red anyway, to be fair. The whole conversation was taken out of thingy for what it was. So, anyway, let's move on.
No, the only one that gives you money is the charity boxes that you robbed. Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't charity boxes, so get your facts right if you want to go down that alley.
Oh my God, can I just say something to Claire? Can I just say something to Claire? Claire, don't you get bored of your own voice?
Look, that's... if I think something's wrong, it's wrong. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? I can be wrong as well, but that's my opinion at the time. So, you know, my opinion at the time is my opinion at the time. Doesn't mean I have to hate that person or I can never talk to that person again. You know what I mean? Just is what it is, isn't it? I think people take me the wrong way a lot of the time. So...
You not get bored of your own voice? Because I'm getting bored of it right now.
It wasn't even charity boxes, so she don't even know what she's chatting about.
You robbed 2 charities, Peggy.
Who did I rob? Name who I robbed, Claire, come on.
So Peggy didn't rob anybody. Peggy was part of the Earth. Was it part of something to do with the Earth Angels? That woman, what's her name, is accused of scamming everybody, and that Peggy was no part of that. I know Peggy.
Who did I rob?
Guys, if you're going to be just one at a time, that's all I ask.
Who did I rob, Claire?
Peggy, if you've robbed, it's all right, we can forgive it.
What? I haven't robbed, but tell me who I have robbed, if you know so much.
There's a lot of information about you, like robbing charities and...
No, there ain't, Claire. You see, this is what I mean. Why do people even entertain her? Why do they entertain her? I just don't get it. Stop putting her in your fucking boxes, for fuck's sake. You know, if you didn't put her in your box, you wouldn't have the shit. She'd just be sat in comments. Oh, I'm moving on. It's boring, isn't it? It's just boring. Have you all seen this? If you want to watch it, I'll play it, but it's just, for me, it's all boring shit. It's just boring. It's just same repeated Claire Duffy being an ass. Do you know what I mean? Next! I think they do. They put her in to cause controversy, to get numbers in the room. That's what I think people do. Just mad. Just won't bother.
Do you know some of you have been watching drama for so long that now when something is done that doesn't involve arguments, you're all sat there saying it's boring? Some of the comments tonight in Delusive Angie's chat have been absolutely vile. And Delusive, what you said about Millsy, again, vile, but there's no surprise.
I'm just going to pick up on that, because what she did say about Millsy was vile. It was disgusting. It was out of order. But I think she's apologised to Millsy for that. I think Millsy got in a box and she's apologised now for it. So I think it's all good there. But she shouldn't have said it in the first place. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's not Millsy's fault that she wears a wig, right? Millsy does wear a blonde wig. I think it's pretty well stitched, to be honest with you. You can hardly tell. But I think it suits her, to be fair. Well, she said that Millsy wore a wig. I don't really like outing stuff like that, but Millsy she uses gorilla glue on a wig to keep it there in place, and I think it suits her, to be fair. I think good on you, Millsy. Good on you for wearing that wig. It's fine. Yeah, it's cool.
Eyes from you, is it? But I don't even like to be horrible, but I'm sorry, Delusive, but when you
changes, depends on the wind. If it's windy out, she uses gorilla glue. If it's no nails, if it's calm.
look like you are, do you really think anyone's going to pay attention to your insults and what you say about their teeth and looks? Like, do you think she's going to sit there and be upset about that? Coming from you? Like, just let people enjoy themselves. It was a night off of the drama where people could have a laugh and watch something that doesn't involve screaming, shouting, traumas being...
Oh, Mills has just texted me. Hold on, Mills is, because I made that comment, Mills has just texted me. Shall I tell you what she said? Shall I tell you what Mills has just texted me? Do you want to know? Wow, Millsy. I can't believe you. Honestly, so I just said she wears a wig, right? And Gorilla Glue, and somebody said, no, it's no nails, right? And I said, it suits her, it's fine, it's nice, she suits it, she wears it well. So she's messaged me and she said, how dare you, you bald-headed fisherman beg of the app. Wow, Millsy. Wow. Wow. Wow.
...being dragged up, someone being drunk, slinging out nasty names, tears, and yet you sat reporting.
You are.
You had nothing nice to say. Everything was negative. You spoke on people's looks, teeth, questioning if they've got a disability because of the way they look. You're just vile. You will do anything to bring other people down. And to me, that just shows how deeply unhappy...
Honestly, Daz, I'm feeling like blocking her. Honestly, I'm going to block her number, I think.
You must be, because if you're happy with your own life and the people you've got in your life, you're not jealous, you don't care about views, why would you not just do your normal life instead of come to in it, pulling everything apart? And all of you in the comments as well.
Mills just text me again. If you carry on, I'm going to tell everybody you look young, you look older than Pearl. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Screenshot some of you. Some of you have got your full names on. Are actually disgusting. Some of the things you've said are disgusting. And I just don't get it. And all of those, I mean, so many people said, this is boring, this is shit. When's it over? Yet you're sat watching.
Joke, Pearl, it was a joke. It was just a joke. God's sake, I'm having a laugh.
You do know you can turn it over, right? You don't have to watch it. If I'm watching a film and it's shit, I turn it off. I don't sit there moaning about it for another half hour. Like, you're all just clueless, and I'm sorry, but you just don't make yourself look silly, because why are you sitting there watching? Why do you care? You don't like these people, so why are you watching? Why are you questioning their every move? Their every move. Why is Red dressed up like that? Why is Luke dressed up like that? Oh my God, they look ridiculous. No, it's called having a laugh. It's called not taking life too...
I agree. It was nice. It was nice to see Blaster having a laugh. And everybody's commenting, Blaster belly laughing, you know. It was contagious. Yeah, everybody had a laugh in there. I was playing Call of Duty, doing stuff with my son and stuff like that, so I couldn't really be on live. I did Ghost Watch for a little bit as I was flicking through. No, good up. So I hope the people that were in there enjoyed it. So yeah, and we do need more of it, but it is drama talk at the end of the day, and people like the drama. So that you know, we're on the wrong side of the app to enjoy fun. There should be. I agree. There should be more fun on the app, but we are on drama side, so it is what it is, isn't it? I suppose. But yeah, Angie was nasty that night, and you know why? Look, the truth of it is, Angie just wanted everybody to pay the attention to her and not to what was going on in Blasters. So it was about trying to get everybody to watch herself. So it was very selfish. Yeah.
Fucking seriously. They've all dressed up as each other. It's a fucking night where people can lighten up for once. But you lot are all so far up your fucking asses with a stick. It's embarrassing. Oh, your comments actually drive me up the wall, because imagine sitting there going, oh my God, state of them, look at the state of them, they look ridiculous. Of course they look ridiculous, that's the fucking point of it.
Yeah, there was some of that as well. There was some of that, the fact that there wasn't invited, you know, like I say, this app, right, runs on FYP, right? If you're not on the FYP, you don't get pushed out there, yeah? And some people will do anything to be on the FYP. They'll do anything they can. They want to be all over the FYP, and it's a continuous episode. So, yeah, like a child having a paddy. So.
Stupid. They're having a laugh. It's fancy dress. But you're all just too used to sitting in Angie's watching her get pissed up slugging someone off. That's what you get enjoyment out of. So, yeah. I can see who's got the sad arrived, and it's not those sat there having a good giggle tonight, that's for sure.
Zoe, yeah. They want to be on FYP and then complain when they're on it.
Everyone.
Hi, me baby. Right, let me just go and have a quick time. Viewers, where we'll either call you out, you'll get muted.
Gossip Girl opens boxes and a girl comes in and speaks on Luke, the judge, in his room. Luke joins. Okay, let's watch this. I haven't watched this.
You'll get blocked. He does it constantly. I've not seen that.
Hold on. Let's start that again.
Viewers, where we'll either call you out, you'll get muted, you'll get blocked. He does it constantly. I've not seen that.
What can I say? I like Luke's room, but there is where Luke can run his room how he wants, but you can't say you haven't seen it, because he does do it quite a lot. He will block people for let it play. He'll explain it more. Well, I'm just all right. We will do. But Luke does block people, but it's only usually in retaliation to something they've said. To be fair, if it's disrespectful, yeah. And yeah, it does call people up into the box to give them a bit of a berating because they've said something. So we can't say it doesn't happen, because it does.
Personally, yeah. I used to like Luke, and I started to see it more and more and more, and it gets to the point now where I'll just watch him and I won't comment a single thing.
Alex! I've been bought! Wow, Alex, thank you. Thank you, Alex. That's Alex telling me to get off live. He's coming on live. Wow, thanks, Alex. I've been bought. Green Arts in the fucking chat right now. Get some of that, Pearl. No, I'm only kidding. Manipulation at its best. What do you want me to do?
Ring me later, boss. Boss, the plane, boss. Ring me later, boss. Tell me what you want me to do, Scaramanda. Yes. Boss.
That's a bit of James Bond for you if you didn't know. Thank you, Alex. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Unlike these other type bastards. No, I'm only kidding. Jesus Christ. Very kind of you. But you Stop buying me now.
Boss, the plane.
I'm gonna. Right, when you're going to Alex's later. Right, when you're going out, don't tell him. But when you're going, Alex's later. Right. Just type in
boss, the plane, boss.
All right, call him Scaramanga. Or Scaraman, whatever it's called. It is James Bond, yeah.
Boss, the plane, boss.
Because if it's not what he's saying, then it's not right.
To the highest bidder.
Gigi is being defensive. Who am I being defensive
No,
to?
she's not being defensive. She's entitled to her own opinion, just
I'm
like
saying
this.
I don't see that.
Tattoo, that's his name, yeah. I couldn't remember his name, Charmer. Tattoo, yeah. Tattoo, or whatever it's called. That little guy, yeah.
Boss, the plane, Fantasy Island, yes.
I thought it was James Bond with Scaramanga with his 3 nipples. Yeah?
I'm saying I don't take it in that way.
Fantasy Island or whatever.
Right, because if a comment's going at you, you've got every right to go back.
Want Jaws, the guy Jaws, in there as well? Want he in that? What it called Fantasy Island? Right. Me getting mixed up. Same actors. Right. Fantasy Island. Right. Thanks for correcting me because I thought it was a James Bond thing. Renee, good morning.
A comment.
Yeah, exactly. That I'm not comparing to this kind of thing. Like, if somebody went in and started to attack him personally, I think that's a completely different subject.
Fantasy Island was the series.
There was one time when he actually called me out, and all I'd said, it was over Reem at the time, and all I'd said, they were talking about, I can't even remember exactly what it was about, but all I basically said was, why would anybody want a friendship based on purely just money? Because I think he was talking about big gifts being sent and that. And he took it the completely wrong way and fully called me out, and then I got muted.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'll give Luke his due, right? If he knows he's got it wrong, he will apologise. He will apologise and unblock people. So, look, Luke can run his room how he wants, but we can't say he doesn't. You don't see it because you do. People do see it. Anyway.
I couldn't even kind of explain where my comment was coming from.
I will say sometimes trying to read text is emotionless. There's no
look at all the Bond fans in the chat now.
Emotion there.
Well, I've read
I do agree on that.
Yeah,
and I've taken it in the wrong context. I've had to go, I'm so sorry.
That's a good point, Millsy, right? So I will tell you, right, the bigger your room, the more people you've got in your room, right, your chat, especially on studio, sometimes it freezes. Sometimes it just goes so quick you cannot keep up with the comments. Have you ever seen some of the live streamers that are gaming and the comments are going and you're like, well, how the fuck does he read that? That's how it looks. They're mad. Sometimes the chats can be absolutely mad. So it can misread them. Yeah, like I say, I'm being fair because Luke, I'm trying to be fair. Luke will, he has called and blocked people wrongly before, but he's corrected it that I've seen. He has, what do you call it? He will get people in the box to see what they've got to say because they're saying it in comments. He gets them in the box and will come and say it to me in the box. But he has also corrected himself many times. He's said, I apologise, get them unblocked right now. So
I didn't know you meant it like that.
Yeah.
I just think sometimes he rushes to an opinion on maybe opinions.
Luke needs to get some Wi-Fi.
Wrong word there, but maybe he rushes to a conclusion about a comment. I saw it happen about a week or two ago. He took one comment, and I will say, I will stick up for Luke on this. Once he realised he was wrong, he did rush to correct it.
Yeah, he does do that.
But why did you say that in the first place? Oh my God.
So quick to jump on this person because he'd actually read it the wrong way. And he literally booted them out. He called them out.
Andrew, we've got to be careful of that when we're running a live. You've got to be careful that... I always say, look, you can come in, have your comment, right? Come in and have your comments, as long as you're being reasonable and you're being fair with your comment. If you're being derogative, then no. You know what I mean? Even people have been blocked that I like, that have said something derogative and they've got blocked. It is what it is. Have you seen Luke's story promoting that Bella's AI about Corey? That's not fair. No, I haven't. Eclipse. No, I haven't seen it.
You've got rooms like Red, Luke, and you've got all the comments going off and you get so many negative comments.
all the time. Sometimes you do read them the wrong way.
You're not blocked, are you, Therapeutic? You're not, are you? I think maybe if people are getting blocked wrongly and it's getting a bit... I was until Friday. Well, I think that... you see, the thing is, like, you got to remember, right, as well. It's not always Luke blocking, it's his mods. So if his mods may be trigger happy, or they could have actually clicked on a name and the chat's jumped and clicked yours and just blocked straight away. I'm blocked by Patricia. Patricia!
Happens in here all the time. My comments go sometimes fast and I clock a comment and then I will go in hard and then someone will say to me in the comments, oh, you took that the wrong way, and I will have to apologise. He does get a lot of hate, Luke. And he does
I do agree on that. He does get a lot of hate, and that's why I don't include those kind of...
So, right, we'll have a little quick poll, right? Because this one, man, I didn't want to get into some lot of... We'll have a quick poll. So, the poll. Do you think... Right, this is just a poll. So, do you think that Luke's room is... How do I put it? Do you think Luke's room's fair when it comes to blocking? Smiley face. If you think it's unfair, sad face. How's that? Let you decide. Oh! Right. Can I ask you, right? What was the poll again? Sorry. what was the poll? Was it smiley face if you think it's fair and sad face if you think... I can't fucking remember what the poll was. Shit. Sad was fair. Luke lost, basically. Right, okay. Do better, Luke. Do better. Stop blocking people for no reason. Let them have their opinions. Sorry, Luke. This is what meant to be like in dragging her out. I haven't watched the video, so... Oh, dear. Sorry.
Comments with the opinion.
This is what I'm trying to say, Mishred. This is what I am trying to say. And he does have, and you do get your back up a lot. Like, I've been gone out all week, and yes, I was in a foul mood at the beginning of my show.
Look, so his number one mod is Millsy. If there's any blame, I'd pass it to her myself, to be honest with you. I'd just pass that on to Millsy. You know what she's like. You've just seen the messages she's sent me this morning. So, just pass it all on to Millsy. Blame Millsy!
Because it does get relentless when people are always going at you in the comments.
Yeah, and and I'll be honest, if you message him one of the mods and explain or talk to him, he's generally just such an open guy.
I've never seen him boot anyone for different opinions. I honestly haven't, because I've always, sometimes me and Luke's...
If you mention EQ, you get muted. Oh, dear. What can I say?
Opinions haven't always been the same. And I've said things...
What he also does, if you notice now, he will offer those people to come up in the box.
Yeah, because I do believe if you're going to troll, be big enough to get in the box and say it.
Yeah, 100%.
So
like,
I think,
I
think that's
no,
the big
100%.
thing.
If
Sometimes-
you're going to just go in for the trolling and the reaction kind of thing, then it's my opinion isn't based on those kind of.
Sorry, I'm not laughing
Do you
at
get
you,
what I
no.
mean?
Who is it that's actually talking to Gossip Girl there? Who's talking to Gossip Girl there?
I've got a message at the top of my screen. Could whoever's texting me at the top of the screen stop texting now?
It's very, when you do this and you have a large room, and I've only had.
I'm reading your comments.
He should block any seller. It's not on. What do you mean? He should block any seller. Do you mean block the words? I don't know what you mean by that, AK.
Okay, he doesn't have to. Well, whatever.
It's up to any room who they choose to block or not.
Do you know what I mean? When you have a large amount of numbers in your room, okay, and your job as a host isn't just to talk about the clip, it's also to interact with people. So when you're trying to read...
Do not lie, we're not here to interact with you. Who are you? Not a chance.
Stuff, sometimes you'll read a comment that is derogatory, you're in that frame of mind, you read something out, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, once you're already in that state of...
Right, this is 8 minutes long. How long do I have to listen to this, Millsy? How long, Millsy, do I have to listen to this? Are you still here? Are you still here, or are you busy scuffling your granola? She's done a runner. Has she done a runner? Wow, Millsy.
Sometimes it's so easy for them to just take it the wrong way.
Beautiful Queen just called my son.
Actually, I've just read Jeepers Creepers comments. Yeah, I agree with that.
Whatever's
React
going
first and then process.
Rubber Duck, we've just, Doris, we just let everybody know in here this morning when somebody was mentioning your name in a video that you are not that person. You try to keep out of the drama. You're a nice person. You'll do out for anybody if you can, and people should just leave you alone. So, oh, she's here. Look.
I thought I'd just jump up anyway. I'm gonna say you froze on me then. I thought I'd just jump up anyway. Yes, there is a couple of rooms where I have been mentioned in comments. No, I am not working on Pearl's Burger Van. I am at home.
Liar!
I am at fucking home. Right, same as, right? I have also been called out in Alex's room.
Have you?
Yes, I've got the screenshots. Juju Mouse is one. Juju Mouse 19 is one person. So when I had my breakdown, apparently all that was fake, all that was a storyline.
Well, I can confirm that was not a storyline, so I will confirm, because I talk to Chantel a lot. So, and we're friends off the app. So Chantel was going through a very, very hard time. She was. And she's come out of that, and she's doing really well at the moment. So
I have got I did message Juju Mouse, same as there's a few of them that were friends with me on the app, and then when they sit there and slag me off in comments. So no, like I say, it does get said, and I do get mentioned. Me and Pearl are two completely different people. We are two massively different people. I'm not Pearl's mod, I'm not Pearl's PA. Same as Claire Duffy. She sat and she said that Pearl's basically getting everybody to run for me, but no, she's not. The only thing I am used for right now, right,
I don't know if Dolly Dolly, do you know you're in the box? I'm going to disconnect. You do. Sorry, go on. You have your say, it's fine. You have your say.
No, I was just reading that comment there by Lisa. There is a Lisa that says that, oh, well, Rubber Duck's fella cheated on it. No, he didn't. No, he fucking didn't. No, he didn't.
Was it that Lisa, though?
I don't know, because it says I've got her blocked. So I've got that Lisa blocked. Unless you just change her name. And the thing right around the whole CA thing, what I will say is, right, is that I was called into the box. If you sit there and actually watch the whole clip, right, it is said after I get in the box where they say about bashing her head in, right? I was meant to have been getting sent photos from Judy of Canadian Angie. Not why That wasn't the photos I was meant to be getting from off Canadian, off Judy. The photos I was meant to be getting were of Canadian Angie. You willingly said to let her message you about it. What? Yeah, photos of Canadian Angie. Then it was said about getting her head bashed in. Do you really think I'd allow somebody to send me photos of somebody's head being bashed in? Absolutely not.
No.
So, but there we go. So no, one, I am only on the receiving end for Pearl at the minute for her messages is about the boxing. That's the only reason I'm sat there and I get people are messaging me. So, but no.
But I think, yeah, we showed a video and they just drag your name into it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, I'm not sat in Pearl's Burger, man, I'm at home. I'm at home with my fucking dogs. There's Dolly. There's my window. I'm at fucking home.
She's at home, everybody.
Right.
She's at home.
Right.
And she's had a say. Leave her name out of your mouth.
Right.
Right.
Catch you in a minute.
Get out. See you later.
I am. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. I don't know who's in the box now. Matt. Right, anyway, listen.
That's it, after he's reacted.
In a minute, whatever's gone on in Evil Queen's room, can you please not bring it to my room? If I see it on a clip, I'll react. If not, it's not my business.
Well, we can't be liked. Look, the story is we cannot be liked by everybody. There are people that won't like us for whatever reason. That's fine. All I'd say is that I know Chantal off the app, and Chantal's a nice person. So, and I think she does get a lot of blame for other people's business, and it's, you know, she doesn't have really a lot to do with other things, so she keeps out of it. She tries her best to keep out of it, so that's all I can say.
Whatever she's happened in her room, whatever she's just said, I'm sorry, it's not my business. I haven't seen it. It's not on for me to call out. If I see a clip of it, I'll call it out.
I'll tell you, the biggest issue as well, Danica, and I'll be honest, is when you do like that, you've got people come into your room and they expect you to be the police. They expect you to reprimand and go at every single scenario and situation when that isn't what it's about.
You can only do so much as a flipping host. Yes, I've got a small room compared to these lot, but my comments go crazy. And I can't see all the comments. And then when I do...
Easy, I'm bored.
Following the blast.
Sia speaks facts. Red using the blank game to beg for gifts was so wrong. It was supposed to be fun, but use it for beg for gifts. No offence, Blaster. It wasn't a good lineup. Can't be asked.
Thank you. Jesus.
So this was lovely of the cult. Look, this was lovely. The cult gifting the small creator, Becca Customs, I think her name is. It actually made me. Then Luke joined her live and Dia goes on a rant. This is what it should be about: the bigger creators helping the smaller ones. Okay.
No. That literally just came up. Diamond in the box.
Yeah, there are a lot of Lisas. Yes, Dia slated Alex for doing this to small creators, but you know what? People forget what they do, don't they? Do you know what I mean? What they've said.
Oh, my God. Oh my God,
Andy, I know you're watching this live. Thank you so much for doing this.
Angie! Thank you very much, Angie.
Thank you. It's from Delusive Andy.
Yeah, what about her?
What did she do? Did they do a love drop? Did they do what were it? Small, yeah, I always said, Lisa, small creators need recognition. There should be more support for smaller creators, but you know what? The trouble is, right? The truth of it is, if big creators continually supported the smaller creators and they became rooms where they got lots of people in them, that becomes a problem for the bigger creators to start with. So think about how TikTok works, right? People come live, we put our GIFs on. Yeah. Some people expect GIFs. Some people accept GIFs. Some people expect them. Yeah. if you big up smaller creators and they get bigger rooms, that's less money coming into your room. It does depend, of course. It depends on certain factors, of course. But it's a possibility that their rooms would be getting bigger and less money would be coming towards bigger creators. And I'm not accusing anybody of that, but I'm saying how money works on this app, you don't want your viewers going elsewhere. If your viewers go elsewhere, then... Yeah, cue the... I gave her a platform! Morning, Tara. But then, you know, the people go elsewhere and start gifting elsewhere. So for some creators, it's a problem. I'm not saying all creators, but some people it will be a problem for them. So maybe that's why they don't do it. I'm just saying it's always a deeper story to it. So, but I think you should big up the smaller creators, yeah.
Guys, you're all amazing. Thank you so much for doing this.
Literally, you popped out of nowhere.
Oh, thank you for the gifts, guys.
Angie.
Oh shit, I can't give them this when I'm on the wrong account now.
Well, you know what? They did a love drop. Well done. And for whatever reason it was for. Whatever reason. Well done. And yeah, maybe more bigger creators support smaller creators. Tara, thank you very much. Oh, what's this? I thought you were all friends now. Oh, God. So why are you adding past videos to your favourites of how vile Chelsea Howard is? Oh. Oh.
So let's watch it together. I have no remorse, no regrets. This is amazing. It's creative. It's what the app's about. And it's the new age. And this is exactly the story that she tells. So let's watch it together.
Oh, no. I'm not watching that shit. No. I'm not watching that. Yeah, there's a question. There's a question.
You feel, Pearl, that you...
Not listening to that. Right, let's finish. Let's just end it here now. It's 11:15. Didn't realise it was 11:15. Right, let's finish it here now. We've had I think we've had a good morning, and it's been all right, and we've not caused a lot of drama. Yeah. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the gifting. Thanks for the populars and the tapping. Thanks for the sharing. Everything you've done this morning, thank you very much. Thanks for your comments. Everybody have a great day. Everybody have a great day. I hope you've enjoyed the show, and I hope you come back Wednesday. All right? So, same time Wednesday, 8:15-ish. All right? See you all later. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you. All right? I hope it hasn't been too boring. Bye, Beans. Answer. Good morning to you. Me. Oh, there she is, look. There she is. Beans, yeah, thank you. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you all in Alex's or something. See you all later. All right, housework to do. Dog to walk. Have a good day, everybody. All right, see you later, and thank you for your support again. Thank you. See you all later. Bye. Big up the Easter eggs.